through from G2 for BrokenBlade in the top lane. A good scaling matchup to answer the Scion provides G2 with fantastic side lane options later into the game.
Key damage means it's pretty easy for him to chunk away at it, but Caps has 6 in the Realm Warp. Serin does have his ult as well. Stend going in the Realm Warp behind as Ice looks for the damage. Labrov, once again, a magical journey, just gets into safety. Stend looking for it. Caps goes in with the Rune Prison, the Overload. Can't quite get the damage, but in the end, he catches out the Ghost Water Dive from that fight. Caps with the first blood of the series.
Nice play from G2 as they look for a little bit more. Ice, so I think he has the distance.
Voltbreaker coming out, Hansama flashing for it, looks for the build over Peacemaker and finds his man. Down to 3,000 as SkewMond continues to punch first and ask questions later. Sheo stepping forward now has the maximum dosage. Temper Fate connects on Ice. Sheo steals away the Drake. Sheo using that on the flash cease and desist, going on to Ice. He's been left to the Wolves. G2 will take the kill, even if they lose the Drake.
G2 collapse well, and Heretics, they try to take the fight, but they're already behind. And with Labrov hitting the nice Tempered Fate, sets up easily for
the scale. And if G2's able to stack the dragons, it puts more pressure onto Heretics.
Oh, Stend, why are you backing here? Why are you backing here? A Cosmic Binding. Stend will be able to dash across the wall, but the chase comes out from SkewMond. That was foolhardy, to say the least.
G2 is because they're going, hey, we have a pushing lane, let's make plays.
Oh, Ice clipped by the Temper Fate. A snap trap underneath his feet. Immediately uses the Moonlight Vigil with the Severum to try and heal himself up, and it is enough. Good rotation of the guns, but with the Realm Warp coming in, Ice now needs to dodge the ace in the hole. Caps going forward, doesn't tank the tower. Labrov does instead, takes a couple of tower shots. Hansama gets the headshot for the shutdown, and Caps will get another 6-0 now, G2.
Great roam from Caps to help out on the play.
Side so far in the game. Heretics unlikely to pressure for this Drake. I say that as Sheo steps straight into the face of Caps. Will lose his passive, goes where he pleases, means that he will be CC'd next time. Labrov with the magical journey out, the Ignite ticking on him. Meanwhile, Ice is not moving from the mid lane. Drake secured for G2. Heretics still poking and prodding and putting their nose where G2 don't want it to be. BB moved to mid to keep that wave pushed in.
Fought against the Aphelios, and the Aphelios are like, well, now I can't actually roam, so it's 3 versus 4 on Dragon. Good luck, lads. And I think this is where, again, G2 are just so good.
Sheo's going to try and chase down Caps here. It's the Heartsteel proc, nice clonk for him, an Infected Cleaver landing, Tempered Fate coming out, Caps almost steps to the side of it. Labrov's going to put a Magical Journey in, looking for that Cosmic Binding, but can connect onto Sheo as he goes to the other side of the wall. Death from below, dodged by Caps. Labrov gets the kill, but now Caps in the Glacial Storm will fall. Stend needs to be ushered out here by Serin, and will do so.
For this Onivia, but mid lane falling as well. So a good skirmish for Heretics. Goes 1 for 1, but the goal difference, I mean, it still goes the way of G2. I believe it's Caitlyn.
Sure.
You're supposed to know this, bro. You're logged in.
Caitlyn.
I was going to make a joke. How mighty do you think the Caitlyn is?
Pretty damn mighty right now as Serin's going to get caught up in the Tempered Fate. G2 looking to collapse on a play that was started by Heretics. Cosmic Binding not landing the stun, but Serin, even with his egg, is going to get chased down. The egg in the middle of 4. Hansama comes across just for the assist, and G2 get another.
I mean, Heretics should want to avoid fighting at all costs. Their game plan should be cross-mapping, trading gold, avoiding skirmishes. They're just playing into G2's hand, and G2's like, with pleasure, absolutely. Every skirmish is going their way. 8-1 the kill score.
You get the Herald on the bottom side, Caps shoots all the way. SkewMond might have overextended though. Has the flash.
Goes back in onto Sheo. SkewMond down to a 3rd HP. Sheo around the same as the chase comes in from Labrov and Hansama. Sheo trying to walk his way out of this one with a maximum dosage, but he can't heal up enough. G2 now 9-1 up on the scoreboard.
He put back on his nicest suit before he went down there, and now Caps still
you
pushing.
That you can then stall the game out. You don't have to contest, but then they contested the second dragon.
Getting that first dragon is you can cross map. So you can then go, oh, Aphelios, you go top when Dragon's up.
Exactly.
We'll then get Tower and Gold on you, but that's not what we're seeing.
I don't think Labrov's missed the Tempered Fate so far. Flash with the Cosmic Binding as well for the follow-up. BBT being in. Serin's going to try and get his way out, but it's a damn frosty evening, and G2
the map for Heretics right now.
And look at that KP for Labrov. He's been involved in 9 of the team's 10 kills. He's had a spectacular Bard performance. And Heretics, their approach to this game has been too passive, and they've tried to take fights when they just haven't been strong enough, and it's resulted in a serious snowball for G2.
Heretics is trying to find anything they can on the map right now. They'll get a top tower. As Sheo is looking for BrokenBlade, but that's a Dusk and Dawn and a Riftmaker Gwen. Specifically built to work her way through the tanks of the Scion and the Mundo. Sheo doesn't want to stay around for too long. G2 using the pressure they have from bot to look for these plays, but now with a TP behind, perhaps Caps on the other side of the map. Heretics can look for something. Stend takes half his health. Bolt Breaker almost gets SkewMond out, but he's blocked with the root. Sheo going for more as they all collapse onto Labrov. He dies. Death from below coming out from Stend gets themselves a little bit more gold. It's Sheo who shares the purse.
It's just full map coverage and control for G2 right now.
And G2 are so strong.
Stend locked up. Tries to get away, but Labrov follows him with the auto attack, and G2 get another.
Did he go between the wolves to bind him? Like, he rooted Stend.
Was that not
the
the
wolves.
knockup? Was it with the wolves? I thought it was SkewMond just with the knockup. I'd have to look at it again, and I don't think we're going to have a chance because Ice is dead in the mid lane. The Temper Fate didn't connect, but the rest of G2 immediately collapsed. And for Heretics, it's looking pretty grim, lads. SkewMond going for more onto Sheo. Han Summer opening up. Maximum dosage coming out from the Mundo. Serin takes almost half his health with a single headshot out of that Caitlyn.
I was going to say, this is where G2 are basically hitting their stride. You've got 2 items completed with the Infinity Edge now for Ansama. Caps has 2. Dusk and Dawn completed on BrokenBlade. Like, they are feeling themselves right now. And Stend is about to get us.
This is your tank who's trying to step up, being beaten back by a Bard and a Vi. Like, yes, it's Black Cleaver Sundered Sky, but that Bard only has a locket.
I mean, G2 just stayed mid, taking everything that they want. Now it's going to be a Baron. Systematic destruction by G2. The gold lead continues to grow after pick, leveraging the strength of their comp, which is we excel in the 2v2s and the 3v3s.
And it means the Heretics constantly have to overload and find picks. And as long as SkewMond gets out, well, Caps now has access to the bot lane turret. So as Heretics, you have to disappear.
Temper Fate onto Serin. Caught out by Labrov. Flashes away from the Cosmic Binding, but may or may not have landed the stun.
Look at bot lane.
Not, it does, as you say. Look at bot lane. Caps pushing in, and Heretics using that as their opportunity to engage. But as soon as the unstoppable onslaught comes out, look at the CC chain on Tracyn. TP behind now with cease and desist onto that backline. Stend knocked back. Han Summer chases out the Scion. Meanwhile, Serin is going to fall in the middle of the fight into that egg and then scrambled up by G2.
A desperation play from Heretics as they tried their best to create a 4v3 in the top lane. The whole map is falling apart. Caps is going to get an inhibitor. He's going to use the Baron-empowered minions to deal damage onto these inhibitor towers, and as Ice tries to wave clear, that opens up the top lane.
We were so close, guys. If this game had ended in 6 seconds time, it would have been the fastest of LEC Versus. They're not going to have that accolade to put on their mantelpiece, but G2 have systematically destroyed Heretics here in game 1, pushing towards the Nexus at 24.5 minutes. BrokenBlade pulled in, but just dashes away, and G2, in such rapid fashion, just wipe away the Heretics. The Nexus down to half. Sheo uses his ultimate, a Tempered Fate into the Snapchat, takes out Ice.